Back for more? I thought so. I always notice when you're here. It's like the air feels different, softer somehow. And knowing you're listening, it makes all of this worth it. So, how about this? Press that little subscribe button, and I'll keep talking just for you. Sweet words, soft whispers, all yours. Hello, my love. I'm back from church. The pastor gave a really nice sermon today. It was about family, about devotion, about how love is supposed to endure even when it hurts, especially when it hurts. I don't usually feel this light after a sermon, but today felt different. It felt like the Lord wanted me there, like that message was meant for me, for us. With everything we've been dealing with lately, I think it healed something inside me. Not completely, but enough. Enough to keep going. Enough to believe we'll be all right if we just stay together. How are you? You're awfully quiet again. You know, you used to answer me the moment I spoke. Now it's like I'm talking to a wall. Are you still mad at me? Is that it? You're really going to drag this out? After everything I've done to make things right? My love, how long are you planning to punish me like this? He won't even look at me. He won't even speak. I already told you I was sorry for overreacting. I said it calmly this time. I meant it. Is what I did really that unforgivable? Was it really that bad? Because from where I'm standing, I was just protecting what's mine. You're still not saying anything. Not even a sound. You always do this when you think you're right. You shut down and expect me to feel guilty. But I won't. Not this time. It's fine. Oh, that's all right. But if I had known you were going to react like this, then I wish I hadn't threatened your coworker. I really do. I could have handled it quietly. But you can't blame me for losing my patience. I told you so many times that I didn't like her. I did not trust her. And yet you kept talking to her like it was nothing. Like she was harmless. Oh, and before you start with that excuse, yes, I know she's a coworker. I know you're bound to talk at work. I'm not stupid. But explain to me why it had to be a cafe. Explain why it had to be somewhere private, somewhere intimate. If I hadn't followed you, I never would have known. Oh, and please, please don't act like following you is some terrible crime. I did it because I was scared, because I love you. Oh, and thank God I did, because I saw it with my own eyes. Oh, I already know what you're going to say. That you just happened to see her. That you thought you'd talk while waiting for your coffee. That, oh, it meant nothing, right? I understand coincidences, baby. But the way she looked at you wasn't innocent. Her eyes weren't casual. They were hopeful. Like she was imagining a future that didn't belong to her. And don't you dare tell me I imagined it. Because that's bullshit. I know exactly what I saw. So, fine, yes, I'm sorry if I made a scene at the cafe. I'm sorry if I raised my voice and told her to stay away from you. I'm sorry if I went to her house and hit her until she stopped breathing and made it look like an accident. I'm sorry if that caused you unnecessary stress at work. But but look at the bigger picture. The police didn't suspect anything. You were cleared. I was cleared and everything worked out the way it was supposed to. After all that, all you had to do was focus on work, on home, and on me. And your friends, sometimes, sure. I never said you couldn't have friends. I'm not unreasonable. I just don't like that particular woman. Or any woman, really. Not around you. Is it really so hard to ask you to tell me where you were? To update me? To let me know you're safe? A good husband wouldn't mind that. A loving husband wouldn't go silent like this. Right? Still nothing. Oh my god, baby. You know that's not the first time I did that to one of your coworkers. Or to any woman who got a little too comfortable around you. You know exactly what I am. You always did. And you like that about me. Didn't you? That's why we worked so well together. That's why we clicked so easily. Even when it happens before you, you never flinched. You never asked questions. You never told me to stop. You just stayed. Quiet. Compliant. Watching me do what I do best. Come on. Don't pretend now. Admit it. You were excited. I could tell. You always got that look when things started going south for someone else. You you liked knowing I was capable of it. You liked knowing how far I'd go for you. You knew what you were getting into when you married me. You knew the risks. You knew the pattern. So, I honestly don't understand why you're acting surprised that happened again. I mean, this isn't you. This is who I've always been. You know, sometimes I wonder if you're doing this on purpose. Staying quiet like that. Maybe, maybe you wanted to see me worked up. Maybe you like pushing my buttons. Maybe this is your way of getting off? Hmm? Making me spiral? Making me talk? Making me prove how much I care? Still nothing? Oh, that's rude. That's rude, you know? That's fine, fine. Oh, silence says a lot. Silence means yes, they say. So I guess I'm right, aren't I? You enjoy riling me up because it makes everything feel stronger. You you feel more of my love when I'm jealous. You feel closer to me when I want you this badly. You always liked it when I got intense, when I got territorial, when I reminded everyone that you were mine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You chose this relationship. You you walked into it willingly. So so don't act like this isn't something you looked forward to. But but sweetie, as much as I indulge you, it does get tiring. We're not young anymore. We should be thinking long term about our future, about our future, about stability. I can't keep cleaning up messes forever. I want peace. I want quiet days. I want to enjoy life with you without interruptions. That's why I did what I did. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to get you fired. I'm sorry if I sabotaged your position and made people believe you were incompetent. I'm sorry if you were embarrassed, if your name got dragged through the mud. But you need to understand something. I only did that because work gave you freedom. And freedom gives you options. And options leads to temptation. If you don't have a job, you don't have to work anywhere, or you don't have to be anywhere else. That means you stay here. That means you rely on me. I'm going to work. I provide. I'm going to provide. I would take care of things. All you have to do is wait for me. Rest. Be safe and be mine. And I don't have to worry about you chatting with someone new or catching someone's interest again. But instead of appreciating that, you started calling me crazy. Controlling. As if those are insults. As if that isn't just the natural progression of my love. Especially the kind that we have. Oh, baby. With who I am. With what I'm capable of. How could it have ended any other way? I really thought you liked that about me. I guess that's the disappointing part. It's disappointing that you're pretending now. As if you didn't enjoy every second of this while it was happening. Unless you only like the idea of me being crazy. That's it, isn't it? In theory, it was exciting. It was cute. It was thrilling when it stayed in your head, but the moment it became real, the moment I actually did something, you got scared. Is that it? Hmm? Is that why you started pulling away after the first time? After the first body? Oh my god. That's it, isn't it? That's why you suddenly became distant. That's why you stopped touching me the same way. That's why you started packing your bags in secret. That's why you were on the computer late at night, looking up how to leave a controlling wife without getting caught. Oh, you really thought I wouldn't notice? Hmm? What? You think I didn't see that? You think I'm stupid? You think love makes me blind? Oh, baby, I see everything. I always have. I knew it. Oh, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Oh, I tried so hard not to believe it, but you're just like the others. You loved the fantasy of me. You loved the intensity when it was harmless. But the moment I acted on it, the moment I proved I meant every word I said, you shrank and you hid, and you didn't even try to reassure me. You didn't say thank you. You didn't tell me it was okay. You didn't hold me and tell me I was still good, still loved. How could you do that to me? How could you hurt me like this? Do you have any idea what that did to me? I thought we were in love. I thought you married me because you understood me. Because you accepted every part of me. You said we were perfect for each other. You said no one would ever love you the way I do. Were those lies? Were you planning to leave me from the start? Come on. Say something. Say anything. Don't just sit there like that. Your silence is unbearable. It's cruel and it's driving me insane. You know what? It's a good thing I paid attention. It's a good thing I noticed the little changes. The way you stopped looking at me. The way you hesitated before answering. You really thought I wouldn't catch on. Just because I adore you doesn't mean I'm unaware. I'm more perceptive than you give me credit for. I mean, you forget who you married. I'm capable of so much more than you ever imagined. So yes, everything I did makes sense now. Everything is justified. Me killing your coworker. Me making sure you lost your job. Me keeping you here where you belong. Me taking away your ability to leave, to scream, to run. I didn't do those things because I'm cruel. I did them because you broke my heart first. Because you proved I couldn't trust you. You would have left me. You would have abandoned me like everyone else. And I couldn't let that happen. I won't let that happen. Yeah, yeah, everything is justified. Everything I did was necessary. And deep down, you know it too. You know it too, deep down. Even if I know you can't answer me anymore. Even if I know you can't talk or move or look at me now. Even if I know you're not breathing anymore. I keep forgetting that part. I keep talking like you'll suddenly respond. Like you'll interrupt me and tell me to calm down. How long has it been? Hmm? Not that long, I think. I mean, you're still here. You still look like you. I can convince myself for a moment that you're just resting. I'm sorry, sweetie. I really thought I could handle it this time. I told myself I wouldn't let fear control me again. But when you kept insisting on leaving, when you wouldn't listen to reason, something broke inside me. I panicked. Oh, I didn't want to hurt you. I just wanted you to stop moving, to stop trying to go. I, I thought if I damaged you enough, you'd have no choice but to stay with me. And I guess I overestimated myself. I've never been good at stopping once I start. I only know how to finish things. I know how to make sure people don't come back. That's the part that I'm good at. After our fight, I really believed you'd understand. I wanted to believe you loved me enough to stay, but then I caught you trying to leave the house, and you were already halfway there, and I I didn't think. I just reacted. I hit you harder than I meant to, and you tried to scream, and I panicked even more. I couldn't let the neighbors hear. If anyone found out, I would have lost you forever, and I couldn't let that happen. And I didn't realize how badly I hurt you at first. I didn't think you'd bleed like that. I didn't think my strength would do that much damage. And you were crying. You were apologizing. You kept saying you'd stay, that you'd love me again. And I wanted to believe you so badly. I really, really did. But your eyes kept darting around. Your body kept trying to move and you were still thinking about escaping. So I made sure you couldn't. I told myself it was necessary. I told myself it was temporary. I made it impossible for you to reach anyone. I made it impossible for you to leave. I kept thinking that once you calmed down, once the fear passed, I could fix everything. That I would take care of you properly. But I went too far again. I always do. By the time I realized how much damage I'd caused, you were barely responding anymore. And I tried to stop it. I tried to slow it down. I tried to help, but there was too much blood. Too many mistakes stacked on top of each other. And then your breathing changed, and then it stopped altogether. And now, here I am, talking to you like this, sitting with the consequences on my own hands, hoping that somewhere, somehow, you can hear me and understand why I did it. Hoping you'll forgive me for destroying the only thing I ever wanted to keep. What is wrong with me? Why can't I just be normal? Why does love always turn into this when it comes from me? I ruin everything I touch. No, baby, I stole your future. I took away everything you could have been. All because I couldn't stand the idea of being left behind. I know I did something horrible. I know there's no excuse for it, and I'm so, so sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I just didn't know how to love you without hurting you. What is wrong with me? I keep asking myself that over and over. Like maybe if I say it enough times, the answer will suddenly make sense. Why can't I be normal? Why can't I love the way other wives do? Every time I think I'm doing the right thing, it turns into something ugly. Every time I try to hold on to love, it slips through my fingers and breaks apart in my hands. Love never stays soft with me. It always twists into something sharp, something heavy, something that hurts the people I care about the most. But I don't mean for it to happen. I swear I don't. I just feel too much, too deeply, and once that feeling starts, I don't know how to stop it. I don't know where the line is. I don't even know if I ever did. I ruined everything I touched. I ruined you. I took away your future, every path you could have chosen, every version of yourself you might have grown into. You could have been so much more. You could have lived a full life, met new people, laughed at things I'll never hear. And I took all that away because I was afraid. Afraid of being alone. Afraid of being abandoned like I always am. I hate myself for that. I really do. I hate that this is who I am. I hate that my love always comes with damage. I hate that when I say I love you, it sounds like a promise but turns into a curse. I tell myself I just wanted to be loved back, but look at what I did in return. Look at what my love costs. I know there's no excuse for it, baby. I know there's nothing I can say that would make this okay. I crossed a line I could never come back from, and I know that. I see it now. I see everything so clearly when it's already too late. That's always how it goes with me. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I'm really, really sorry, baby. I wish my love didn't hurt. I wish I knew how to care without destroying. I wish being loved didn't scare me so much that I had to break everything just to keep it. I didn't know how to love you any other way. And that's the worst part of all. Ah. But life must move on, right, love? Life always moves on, whether we're ready or not. I stayed longer than I should have, thinking maybe I could keep pretending. But the neighbors are starting to notice. Um, they look at the door too long now. They pause when they pass by. And soon you'll start to smell, and then questions will come. I, I can't take you somewhere far anymore. I can't risk it because they're watching me now. So I'll leave you here in our home. I hope that's all right with you. I tried to make it as peaceful as possible. I made sure everything looks right. I I made sure nothing was missing, nothing out of place. Um if your family wants to see you, if they want to say goodbye properly, they can. I made sure you're wearing the nicest clothes I ever bought you. The ones you liked. I fixed you up the way you always asked me to. Clean, presentable. I even remembered your watch. And the bed looks good too. The sheets are soft. I wanted you to be comfortable even now. I know this isn't a proper goodbye. I know it's not what you deserve, but I have to go. I really do. You see, I saw someone today. It happened when I was visiting a church about an hour from here. I was already thinking of places to move, places where no one knows me, where I can start fresh. And then I saw him. And he looks like you. Not exactly, but close enough that my heart stopped. The same posture, the same face shape, the same way he listens. I swear it felt like you were standing right there, looking back at me. And I know how this sounds, but I think it was you forgiving me. I think that was your way of telling me it's okay to try again, to do better, to love right this time. You appeared when the guilt was tearing me apart, when I thought I couldn't live with myself anymore. And that can't be a coincidence. That has to mean something. Right, baby? So I'm going to find him. I'm going to meet your reincarnated self. And I promise you, this time I'll be good. I'll be calmer, and I'll be exactly what you always wanted to be. Gentle and supportive. I learned my lesson. I really did. You wouldn't show yourself to me like that if you hadn't forgiven me already. So, don't worry about what happens next, okay? I've planned everything. You know I do. I have another identity ready. New papers, new names. This isn't my first time starting over, you know that. I know how to disappear when I need to. I'll be safe. And once I'm gone, I'll call the police. They'll find you like this, clean, taken care of, and they won't think you suffered. They won't suspect me. So I leave this body of yours here. Just rest for now, alright? Wait for me, baby. I won't be long. I'll meet the new you soon. And this time we'll finally get it right.